You are now listening to the #1 podcast in Sabah.
Anda sedang mendengar Kinabalu Podcast.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one to stop me. Praise be to Allah.
Coming to you live from Sabah. This is Kinabalu Podcast.
Zat. Minuman botani formulasi terkini diperkaitkan dengan pelbagai khasiat zat. Minuman botani pasti akan membantu anda kekal aktif dan meningkatkan kecergasan dalam melakukan rutin harian anda. Zat minuman botani sesuai untuk seisi keluarga.
Ya, energi yang luar biasa ini brought to you by Zat. RM65 per bottle. Kalau yang untuk cheapskate macam kita juga ni, kalau mau
bukan cheapskate, kita penjimat.
Ya, kita jinmat lah. RM5 boleh dijimatkan dengan menggunakan kod Kinabalu semasa check out. Layari laman web mereka di www.myluster.com.my untuk membeli sekarang.
Dan juga kamu boleh follow FB dan juga IG mereka di @zat.sihat. Boleh juga order melalui WhatsApp di 0175123401. Now let's pangkis. Kihoy.
3 lelaki 2 bapa 1 bujang. Podcast pertama paling ini tidak kurang. Di sama nombor 1 yang lain boleh pulang. Info terkini tajuk best paling mana. Si kado botak janggut lebat tiada lawan. Kenny ketawa boleh sampai pecah syawak. Si Faizal pula bagi punchline lipat awak. Kami training, kami ranking, jom jadi kawan. Dari yang dekat mari sini jangan jauh. Boleh kasih up, kasih gempa baru jago. Jokes kami cool, lawak masuk pool. Kadang kami carut sama macam 3 Abdul. Come on everybody, let's move to the beat. Crack the volume up, dengar podcast tidak stupid. Jangan jauh, mari kami bawa. Ciao, bella ciao, ciao, bella ciao.
Yo, what up people? Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, the #1 podcast in Sabah.
Legit.
Lagiut. Legit guys. You can check our analytics lah. Yang tidak bohong lah ni barang. Sebab kenapa? Sebab tiada podcast lain dari Sabah.
Kira macam kita aja lah.
Ada juga lah. Sebenarnya radio is coming to podcast, man. Come on lah. Kamu radio lah. Kamu sudah ada traction in different kind of form. Sudahlah.
Be fucking original lah guys.
Sorry, siapa tu? Sorry. We're gonna introduce who's our orang-orang kita punya guest.
Suara misteri ni adalah.
Welcome to episode. Hold on. I remember this. Season 11 episode 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes, season 11 episode 3 punya gila. Ini kalau lost, you know the lost ataupun you pun baru 4 season.
Ya. Lost bukan 10 season kah?
10 season kah? Sudah kita skala lost lah sekarang kan?
Kita Supernatural pun sudah kena skala.
Ya. Kita sudah lost lah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present you a podcaster buddy all the way from Sarawak.
Yeah, man.
Selamat datang ke Kinabalu Podcast, Barry, Anak, Barim.
Yo, what's up guys?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Honored to be here, guys. Thank you.
Wow, saya tak percaya lah di podcast boleh mengkonekkan orang di,
True.
yang really like nothing. We just straight ahead and like knock our head and get an orgy. No, I mean not orgy. I mean in terms of the ideas and the brain lah.
Mengkonekkan.
So kalau dalam segi kultur dia, brain orgy lah, betul lah.
What the fuck?
Mentang-mentang lah kita di bilik sekarang ni.
Welcome, baby. How are you, man? How are you?
I'm freaking good, man. Thank you for having me here. I'm excited to be here. Oh, finally we met.
Yeah, man. Finally. You are the Bloods of Okay Let's Go as well.
Yeah.
Bloods berkumpul.
Folklore.
Lanzes. Anyway, kita jangan cakap podcast orang lain lah. Kita pun mau up kita punya podcast lah. So, Barry is for our listeners lah. Barry is a Blood of Okay Let's Go and as well well, avid listeners of Okay Let's Go. At the same time also podcasters from Anak Barim punya podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, from Sarawak.
Good stuff
from
as well.
Sarawak. Yes, good stuff.
well.
Good shit orang bilang.
Thank you.
So ini podcast kita jangan interview dia, let's just talk shit lah.
Yeah.
Kan? Kalau kita interview dia macam dia pun podcaster lah kan, kita malu lah juga. Dia pun ada dia punya you know I don't know. So wait, what exactly you're doing here in KG, man?
I am here for Isuzu. Can I say this?
Can
No problem lah.
Event lah, you got event here lah. You got some event here lah.
Okay. I have an event here.
Okay.
Buat review product.
Okay.
Kereta lah.
Alright.
Kereta tu apa nantilah.
Oh yeah. The next podcast is actually
podcast lah.
Yeah, next podcast. Well, okay. So
kira kau up lah.
Tidak lah. Biasa saja.
how long you gonna be here? Atau since when?
I was here.
Kami tahu lah, just for the listeners.
Saya sini since hari yesterday was Wednesday.
Okay.
Esok fly pagi.
Wow.
Friday pukul 8
Wow.
Pagi.
early. Because the flight that I have on the first flight that I have is the cheapest.
Alright.
400 plus is the cheapest.
400 plus from KK
Bukan
to
lagi
Kuching.
cheapest, okay, cheapless.
It's not even KK Kuching. It's KK Mulu Kuching.
Oh yo.
With 3 hours you have to wait.
Hold on, let me just. Okay, so kau naik ni kan? Kau naik Fokker.
Yes.
Kan?
Yes.
What?
Wow.
The Fokker.
Fokker lah.
Meet the Fokker. So, okay. Because kalau kau pergi Mulu memang kau akan Fokker lah for sure.
Yeah,
Unless
for sure,
kau direct
man.
baru ada dia 50-50. It's either kau naik itu, you know, a Fokker or a Boeing or whatever it is lah.
Kira
Commercial plane lah.
Mass Wing atau Firefly?
What the twin Fokker? What's wings?
Okay.
So, gegaran di udara, the turbulence. Man.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that.
Tapi kita memang we're man, we're born to this shit lah. Gegar ni is nothing lah. Masih padahal apa sih? So tell us about what is going on in Kuching, what is going on in Sarawak now, in terms of the industry of jangan serious terus lah. I just want to say the weather there, how's the culture there now, how's the economy, man, is it staying here?
Let's start with the weather, man.
Punya banyak.
Okay, ekonomi kau weather mana satu ni?
In general lah.
The weather, it's been raining these few days. So tiap hari almost every day hujan. The weather is quite fucked up lah, especially.
Oh damn.
I don't know. The Mother Earth is kind of pissed that Kuching, Sarawak, especially.
I see.
Tiap hari hujan.
Tiap hari hujan.
Yeah, almost every day hujan.
I need rain, man.
Hey, how's the weather here lah?
Here.
Here, you've been here, so you know how.
Panas ah?
Panas
Yeah, surprisingly.
Actually, I think baru 2-3 days lah dia panas. Actually, it's been raining a few days before this.
Sabah is missing out a lot. Tengok Semenanjung, tengok Sarawak selalu hujan.
Actually, it came from here. It moved upward, up north there lah.
So we were the first one to get flooded.
Yeah.
I've had enough Sabah, so let's go away somewhere else.
Yeah. So
Johor next.
by the way, okay, all right. Let's just. I wanna ask you about your daily routine in Kuching. You are working. You're working as well.
I am.
Can you mention you work where or what?
Can lah. Even though I hate the job, I'm a lab assistant in the school.
Oh,
okay.
I see.
I understand you guys are teachers.
Yeah. No lah.
Okay.
Sometimes we imagine we are teacher lah.
Yeah, sometimes and then kita tersebut cuti sekolah.
Pergi sekolah bilang kan.
Terpigi.
Ya, bukan pergi kerja.
Pergi sekolah.
Okay, yeah. So you on the same line as us.
Yes,
right.
same line. Yeah.
Wow, awesome, man.
Same fucking line, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Before you go proceed, okay. In your podcast, I don't see Charut that much lah.
I try to keep it as children friendly lah, because my nephew listens to my podcast.
I
So
see.
that's dangerous.
Okay.
So it's a family-friendly podcast.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, okay.
So you came into an explicit friendly podcast.
I don't mind.
Here, I'm sorry, man.
This is the safe spot for me.
Just fuck it ah. You fuck it.
Yes.
You can talk.
What? Just already started
Kepala
with
butu. No?
Shit, man.
Well, like this lah. I mean, let's just go have a sharing on podcast punya. Terlari sudah kan balik. We go back there later.
Okay.
So when we started doing podcasts, we never know. Okay, let's go. We don't really listen to local podcasts. We listen to other outsiders lah,
like Joe Rogan.
So many lah. A few more. Then
Howard Stern.
Yeah. Then we said like, macam okay, let's. Bila kami we started to brainstorming like macam we try to have very scripted and everything. Remember that back then kan? Scripted. This part we need to talk this one. Kenny, you do this research. Faizal, you do this research. I do this research. Blah blah blah. Producer approve. Okay, approve. This one don't talk this one. This one tiada traction. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then towards the coming to the fourth season, I think fourth season macam Rosa advises us lah last time. If you want to do podcast together, be louder than radio. Dia bilang.
Nice.
Oh, he said that.
He said to me, be louder than radio. Don't, because radio dia ada limitations dan everything kan. Dia ada dia punya talk set. Kau kena begini dulu, kau nak boleh listen dulu ni, kau nak boleh ni and everything.
So many rules lah.
So
many do and don'ts. Yeah, that's true.
But it depends on the podcast punya genre and punya demographic juga at the same time. So macam kita ni we are trying to aim yang same shit by yang probably complicated and confused lah punya listeners, but you have to be louder than the radio. Gitulah I still remember. Mainstream media and everything. So kami really control everything very. Last time kami sangat control. We don't say shit. We don't say fuck. We don't say everything. But towards the macam kami rasa faking it pula. Rasa macam faking it and macam wah. Okay lah. Fuck it lah. But I do understand because podcast ada macam-macam kan. Ada orang talk about their poetry, ada talking about like you know, radio friendly punya stuff, and everybody all type of genres punya listeners. I mean age wise lah. And macam kita sudah explicit pun kalau orang belum dengar, orang dengar juga. You know, we cannot control, but at least like macam Barry, he got his own he got his own vision lah on your podcast. Balik pergi your
but for my podcast, for those listeners who don't know that, although my podcast memang ada clean sikit, but I do say a bit word like shit, whatever. But I do include booze inside my podcast. So non-halal guests, I serve them beer, I serve them whiskey. So you can say that not that friendly, but friendly at the same time.
Internally, externally, no.
Can we do that? Can we? No.
Well, anyway.
Kadang punya muka pun dah macam
No, I'm cool, man. I'm from the background. Kenny, I'm cool. I got no problem.
He's from the street, man.
Of course.
From the muddy bank of Whisker, man.
Yeah, man. Saxophone player, man.
So okay, back to your lab assistant, and for how many years now?
2018 I started. 2021, 4 years. Before this, I was a court interpreter. I interpret during court proceedings for magistrate court for 3 years.
Hold on, how old are you now?
Guess my age.
I don't know, 27. 30 lah, 32 lah.
35.
35?
Yeah.
27 to 32 lah, in between lah.
No lah, just pick one age ah.
Pick one
age.
Okay.
Pick one age.
32 lah.
32? Oh damn, I'm 30.
30. Saya paling dekat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 30.
30, okay. Young and single.
Yeah.
Alone in KK.
People nearby.
You read my mind, man. Fuck.
You know what's the best thing?
Install WeChat.
Very ketawa kira dia tahu.
People nearby, I know do. WeChat. I know. Shake.
Install balik. People nearby. Look around. Fucking shit. So, anyway, kita jangan tanya dia single ataupun tidak lah. Because it's all podcaster tidak. It's either kau single ataupun kau kahwin saja. Tiada yang ada girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because itu dia punya level of expectation when listeners biar dia macam dia single ke tak ni? Dia tak very handsome.
I'll keep hearing lah. Mana tahu nanti dia cakap dia single.
If you want to know, DM lah.
Sekejap lagi girlfriend dia dengar. I heard and listen to the podcast. You say like this. Okay. Kenapa Chinese kah? Girlfriend dia?
DM lah.
Anyway, okay. Very. Jangan kita carry away.
Asal hook up bodoh.
Well, okay, very okay. You have assistants, and I do remember. I think saya pernah terdengar your podcast that you're an ex-announcer last time.
I was an ex-radio announcer.
Are you from Cat? Cats
no.
or from
RTM English?
RTM English. Okay.
Yes.
Share your experience there, man.
Yeah, man.
It was fun where I get to control all my songs, unlike some private radios where you cannot control your songs.
Okay.
So your playlist is your playlist lah.
It's my playlist, dude.
All right.
Which private FM is it? Call out lah. No lah.
Come on lah.
Janganlah.
Bahaya.
Okay.
Pok nama.
Jangan.
Okay.
So you were yang kau boleh control apa ni? Music is was it on RTM English, was it?
Yeah. I can control any songs that I want for my playlist. For example, my signature radio show would be early 2000s rock punya macam Incubus, Papa Roach.
Wow. Okay. That's my thing.
All right, man.
Stang, all that stuff. Blink-182, Sum 41.
Right.
People know.
Wow, I like it, man. Sum 41, man.
People know right away that hey, what's up, guys?
It's very something for the stories.
Something for the gram, man.
Yeah, save for the gram. People know right away that that is Barry's punya playlist. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
People can tell right away.
When was it? Like in the early 2000s or what year was it?
This was before COVID, 2020.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Then COVID happened. And then, the management said, sorry, we have to cut off because I was a trainee radio announcer. So
I see.
I was trained for 3 months. And then after that, they said, your training will be on hold until further notice.
I see.
So on hold until further notice. Sampai hari ini pun under further notice lah.
Okay. So meaning you, kalau like they said, okay, Barry, you're back on. So are you like going back?
I will go back. I want to go back then.
It's your passion.
It's my passion lah. And then
how long you been an announcer, radio announcer time?
3 bulan saja.
3 bulan.
January until March. But I had a chance to be on air lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
So how did you actually apply at first?
There was an advertisement from RTM Sarawak. Ingin menjadi seorang radio DJ. Apply. Then I applied. And then they asked me to talk about myself
in English. Okay.
Minimum 3 minutes. So I talk crap about why I want to be a radio announcer. I want to change the world with music.
Oh, yes. All the fact shit. Tapi betul lah.
Bunga-bunga.
Visionary lah. Kan?
I mean, sometimes you have to bunga-bunga your stuff just to get your way in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
So that was the audition lah.
That was the audition.
And you got in.
Yeah, then I got in.
Wow.
And then I had the chance to do Chinese New Year program, Valentine's Day program. And then that time Tun Dr. Mahathir was still a Prime Minister. And then when he announced that COVID happened, then I read the whole thing. Dia punya ucapan and all that. So,
wow.
Hold on. Do you remember back then ada orang kena cancel tu? There's one DJ kena cancel.
Sarawak punya kan.
Do you know him?
Of course. I don't know him personally,
Okay.
but I heard stuff about him.
Okay.
Were you guys in the same?
Don't give the limelight there. Never mind.
Yeah. Dia sekarang should I say the channel where he's at now? He's a news reader now for TVS.
Okay.
Yeah,
TVS.
I see.
So
a news reader lah.
Yeah, he's a news reader now. So when
accepted
I saw that
back lah the industry, which is okay.
I mean,
kenapa? Tiada orang lain ke di Sarawak?
Exact. I was just about to say that, bro.
Kan?
Kucing kecil sangat. Tiada orang lain. I mean,
actually it happened here as well. Macam orang dia sama-sama juga.
It happens everywhere. Yeah. If you don't have the looks, if you don't have the money, you'll be sidelined.
She got looks what? Kami us we don't have looks.
No, bro.
We got size.
Dia baru kurus. Ni Ricardo baru kurus, so he got looks ah.
Hey, Asia rejected me, bro.
Asia?
Yeah, Asia rejected me as a cabin crew.
Hold on, have you checked your arm lurus atau tidak kau punya tangan?
I dah lepas semua everything bro. They check my tattoo, tiada tattoo.
Okay.
They see my body weight, body height. Semua lepas. But the problem is that baby, you have all the skills. You're good in speaking, but the only problem is that you have yellowish teeth and your face, there are a lot of scars on it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yellowish teeth.
That is so racist. That's a faces. That is faces and titi. And also I think better the stock straight lah. Macam okay, very sorry Barry. Your dick is too small. Kalau kau mau hantam orang, I mean, you know, but okay lah.
Too long.
Kadang-kadang
you scare the passengers.
Kadang-kadang it's very political. I have to say very political. Why?
Yeah.
Mesti ada orang dalam lah. Ini anak saya, okay, she got look she lah gitu. Confirm lah kan. Gender inequality lah ni kan.
Betul lah.
But okay, alright.
Unfortunately, I have to sideline this because your daughter got in. So,
tapi in a very proper way. Sorry, your yellowish teeth. Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
Used to.
Okay.
Used to.
Okay,
then I better hide my stuff.
But that interview that I went to was before I started smoking. I was 19, 20 at the time.
Goodness.
Yeah. I started smoking 24, 25 once I started working in the court.
Food in Sarawak maybe banyak kari. I don't know. Banyak kunyit tu.
Kari ke?
I don't know because but come on lah. This is thing yang macam okay Barry, kau dah yellowish teeth. Okay, can you do something? Pergi lah scaling and everything kan?
Yeah, scaling.
And then okay Barry, kau ada this one, can you do a facial and something? You know gitu. Saya tengok banyak orang lagi hancur ya pun.
I mean, look, this you call scar. This is not scar lah.
Oh no man.
This is manly lah.
Kau dapat tunjuk muka Barry gitu.
Sorry dude.
Alamak Kenny. Sorry Kenny.
No, I'm just kidding.
Kau tunjuk tangan. Kau ingat apa? Well anyway, okay. Let's carry on with the podcast.
Sabar Kenny, sabar.
It's all good, man.
Since when Barry Anak Barim podcast started?
Since when?
Yeah, since when?
November 2021. I remember.
Oh, during the COVID as well.
Pretty much dah slow down.
Endemic lah.
What is the force that drives you to somehow
create a podcast?
Yeah.
Because fuck those who don't want me to.
Okay.
Those management.
Tersebut.
I'm angry bro.
Never mind. We always say we pok nama here. Okay. Never mind.
Can you cancel it later?
Kau edit in your podcast, you can edit lah.
I think it's the drink lah. No. We drink non-halal. Non-halal lah pula.
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
It's from Uina.
Non-halal gitu.
We are going to work with them, man. You better.
Okay. Used to be alcoholic.
Okay.
Alright.
Continue.
Alright, continue. Very sorry. Kenny memang begini. Suka potong.
No.
Tiada kesenian.
Sorry, dude. I'm just excited.
No.
So you were saying, what
drives me?
What drives you? What ignites you aside from your anger of not being accepted by mainstream media?
Okay. Don't say that again for twice. Okay.
Nanti cancel lah if you can. I want to get in also.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So one of it will be the anger. Another thing will be I'm so tired of being sidelined because, like I said just now, I didn't get the job as an air steward because of my face. And then you see I applied also menjadi newscaster, but still I don't get it because of my face and all that. So I feel like so I've been sidelined by many things in life. They're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own shit with my own money, with my own energy. I'm gonna start my own shit, and 20 episodes later, here I am still.
So okay.
Wow.
How okay? When you start, you did your research and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
And do you listen to podcasts before this? Okay.
I listened to OLG before this. Before I started mine, I listened to the Fashion Week podcast. Lo is in, and Lucas also. And I listened to a few podcasts. Like
then you study.
Yeah, Mamak Sessions by Jimmy Boy.
Yeah, Jimmy Boy.
Then I studied on how to start a podcast. Every day I'll go to YouTube, and then at the time tengah tunggu duit ASB keluar, so I Google kantoi.
Free airtime ASB. Okay. So
everything is your hustle, your own hustle. Like you put out all your own energy, your own money.
Man.
Yeah. And then the skills that I learned through RTM, lagi RTM. Sorry,
okay, never mind. We love you, RTM. We love you. Cover.
The national,
the national radio. You know,
yeah.
3 months of me in the national radio. So all the experience. I also learned how to go online. Apa nama? Streaming from them also. So
okay.
That's
cool. So you decided macam what is the best to do? I think podcast, because podcast is like no time constraint. There's no time punya constraint. Yang kau perlu ikut time gini-gini kan. So podcast is very easy sebenarnya. But itulah, not everybody can do a podcast. That is totally the things that I can. People like our listeners but selalu DM kami and everything, tanya everything.
How to do a podcast?
Alah, quite almost like that. Ada yang kawan yang started quite almost kami dulu a few months they don't start, tapi on off and until tiba-tiba nothing and everything. But another advice from another podcaster jugalah, saying macam if you want to do your podcast, jangan show sendiri, stuff like that. Don't simply just grab siapa-siapa yang mau masuk podcast to your podcast, because you used to do that, man. You used to do that. Yang kau mau free, kita ada guest hari ni, tapi it doesn't gain attraction pun. Yeah. Tapi we just wanna feel like macam there's a guest coming in and stuff and shit kan. Kami now we really filter. Bukan bilang bukan macam temberang or what.
Bukan.
But we need to make sure yang this airtime was very a quality one yang people can get along with bila dorang dengar.
You want quality.
Yes, quality.
Yeah.
Macam Barry lah kan. We can talk about podcast like all day night long kan.
Man.
And also the industry in podcast, audio content and content creating as well.
That's true.
Kalau kita panggil, for example, macam last time we used to random band kita panggil last time. Kita buat baju kita panggil, tapi I mean still okay lah, but
it is still Kota Marudu punya kind of like a content lah. Because back then we were thinking like, okay, let's make something, a content that the locals will be
kasih naik the local
local. The local people will be related, can relate themselves too.
Tapi diorang dah dengar podcast dulu.
Hey, how was it like for the first few months of you guys lah? How was the traction like? Do you get a lot of listeners?
Wow.
Let's go back, throw back. I want to listen.
Man, this can make me cry. Mana ada? There's nothing, man. Zero, man.
Started from zero, man.
I know. I mean, podcast, even until today, people question like, apa tu podcast? Macam mana mau dengar podcast? Apa itu?
Let me tell the listeners, our listeners and Barry punya listeners lah. Okay. Podcast is the next thing yang if you miss, you miss big.
Correct.
Because people start from MySpace to Friendster to MySpace, right? And MySpace to Facebook. Tiba-tiba ada Twitter coming in. Lepas tu tiba-tiba ada Instagram. Ada YouTube and then coming in TikTok and many more kan. This podcast is one of them yang really the in thing right now.
After radio kan?
After radio. Yes.
The migration lah.
And it's gonna be. It's bigger in. Kalau in US, in western part of the world,
it's a huge thing.
They don't listen to radio no more.
US. Okay, sorry.
US. So you go to jog, you can just pick which episode you want to dengar. Lepas tu kau boleh rewind, pause, save it, and everything. That's why. Our listeners, I think our listeners is okay lah. Dia orang tahu lah dia shit. But kalau ngam ada orang terdengar and to apa ni this is what you guys need to know lah.
That is podcast.
Correct.
That's the thing.
So okay, now 20 episode now. Awesome, man.
And counting, definitely.
Yes.
More to come.
Awesome, man. So basically, masa kau start, what would you want this podcast to be like? Kau punya podcast ni apa kau mau? Kau dah macam put it like how I want to go into the like macam for example malam seram, for example hantu-hantu, right? For example like macam talk about cars, talk about meditations and everything. But how about yours?
For my podcast is that I want to focus more on the coaching people lah, people in general.
I see.
Especially stories that national TV, national radio will not pick up again. Because I know a lot of people who actually have great stories to tell, but they don't have the avenue to share.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay. You have great stories, but you don't know where to share. Go to my podcast lah and just talk about it. So that's my podcast lah. That's the aim of my podcast.
You're giving a lot of people a platform to share their stories. I like that.
I
love that a lot.
Podcast can help actually.
True.
And of course, we're going to take a short break. As usual lah, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back right after this. Of course, pelajar kami adalah Zat, minuman botani formulasi terkini. Diperkayakan dengan pelbagai khasiat zat. Minuman botani pasti akan membantu anda kekal aktif dan meningkatkan kecergasan dalam melakukan rutin harian anda. Zat ini adalah minuman botani sesuai untuk seisi keluarga. Aku pun minum, okey? Terbaik.
Ya, saya pun minum tadi sebelum makan. After makan boleh minum. RM65 sahaja sebotol. Kalau suka diskaun, ada RM5 diskaun. Menggunakan kod Kinabalu masa kamu check out. Jadi tunggu apa lagi, layari laman web mereka di www.myluster.com.my untuk membeli sekarang.
Ya, ikuti mereka di FB dan juga IG mereka @zat.sihat. Boleh juga order melalui WhatsApp 0175123401. We're gonna come back with more berry after this. Dan ke mana-mana.
Oh iya, saya Raja Razi dari OK Let's Go Singapore. Korang sedang mendengar Kinabalu Podcast nombor 1 di Sabah.